Bad news for Shinigami. Same old things, day after day. What a bore. This world is a rotten mess. The human world. Chapter 1. Boredom. Two death heads. I win again. It's been 5 days now. About time I got going. Where you off to, Luke? Any place you go around here, it's all barren anyway. Hee. I dropped my death note. Whoopers. Yuck, yuck, yuck. You really screwed up, man. Hey, why don't you carry on a second one behind the old man's back? You saying you lost it? So you got any idea where you dropped it? Yeah, the human world. What? It's a single notebook dropped into the human world by a Shinigami. It's off an all-out battle between the two chosen people. Light Yagami, age 17. A notebook. Death Note. This is a god notebook. How to use it. Jesus, all English, what a pain. The human who writes its name in the notebook shall die. Talk about sick. Why'd everyone into this kind of crap anyway? Like those dumb chain letters that say you'll get cancer if you don't pass them on. No. I'm home. This note will not take effect unless the writer has the person's face in their mind when writing his or her name. Therefore, people sharing the same name will not be affected. If the cause of death is not written within 40 seconds of writing that person's name, it will happen. If the cause of death is not specified, this person will simply die of a heart attack. After writing the cause of death, details of the death should be written within the next 6 minutes or 40 seconds. A prank this intricate isn't too bad, I guess. So you can let people die peacefully or make them suffer. Write their name and they die. How stupid. 5 days later. See ya. I'm home. Light, is that you? Yeah, oh yeah, you. Oh my, you place first again. And these practice colleges entry are nationwide. Well, I'll be studying, so don't mock me, okay? Okay, dude. Oh, Light, is there anything you've been wanting? Anything at all? Just let me know. No, Mom. I've already got what I want. Phew. You seem to like it. Why are you so surprised to see me? I'm Ryuk, the Shinigami who dropped that notebook. Why are you reacting right? Why are you acting now? I can tell you know it isn't any old notebook, right? A Shinigami. A death god. I'm not surprised to see you, Ryuk. In fact, I've been waiting for you. Really? Gee, a personal visit from my Shinigami. Very kind of you. Not that I doubt this was a death god notebook, but seeing things with my own eyes like this lets me act with greater certainty. Plus, there's some things I wanted to ask you. Hee. Wow, that's amazing. Gotta say, I'm the one who's surprised. I've heard of Death Note getting dropped down into the human world a few times before, but no one's ever done this many names in just 5 days. Most people would be too scared to. I'm ready for anything with you. I used a notebook knowing it belonged to a Shinigami, and now the Shinigami's here. What happens to me? Now, you take my soul or something. Huh? What's that? Some fantasy you humans came up with? I'm not gonna do anything to you. The moment that Death Note, the moment that, oh my god, I'm focused. The moment a Death Note lands in the human world, it belongs to the human. So it's yours now, mine. You don't want to give it to another human. When you do, I'll just have to erase all your Death Note memories. Oh, and since you've used it, since you've used what was my notebook, you're the only one who could see me. No one else can see, hear me either, of course. The Death Note is the bond between Light the human and Ryuk the Shinigami. No way, I know so. The bond. Though there really is no price to pay for using the Death Note. Well, not exactly, but there is the terror and torment that only humans who've used it will experience. And when you die, it'll bring up, I'll be the one writing your name down in the notebook. But don't think any human who's used the Death Note can go to heaven or hell. That's all. You'll find out about that after you die. Oh, okay. One more question. Why did you choose me, huh? Don't flatter yourself. All I did was drop the notebook. That's it. That's all you thought I chose you because you're so smart or something. It just happened to land somewhere around here and you just happened to pick it up. That's why I wrote the instructions in English. It's the most popular language in your world. Then why did you drop it? Don't tell me by mistake after you went and wrote down all those instructions. Why did I drop it? Because I was bored. That's why. It might be a weird thing for a Shinigami type. I just didn't feel like I was really alive. In actual fact, Shinigami these days don't have a lot to do. All they do is nap or gamble. If they see you scribbling human names into your Death Note, they say what you're working so hard for and laugh at you. I'm in the Shinigami realm, so killing people in the human world isn't any fun. But if I write the names of Shinigami in a notebook, they don't die. It's more fun to be here. Is how I figured it. Gotta say though, you really wrote a lot of names in here. I was bored too. Of course I didn't believe it at first, but that notebook has powers. Has a power that makes anyone want to try using it at least once. Wait a minute. If someone actually dies, would it make me a murderer? I guess it would have to be someone it's okay to kill who has no relation to me at all. And there has to be a way to find out right away if they die. That's right. Jeez, I'm getting too serious about this. The man who indiscriminately killed and wounded 6 people yesterday in Shinjuku is still barricaded inside this nursery school with 8 hostages, including the little children. The Metropolitan Police have determined the man's identity is mess his name, but Kuro Utahara, 42 years old and unemployed. In 2 days ago, Utahara 40 seconds and Utahara, that's 40 seconds. No one. What's this? The hostages coming up. They all seem to be alright. and as police are going in, be able to arrest Otahara. They're coming back, but no sign of the captor just yet. This just in, the captain inside North Korea is dead. It appears Otahara is dead. And the police emphasizing that they did not shoot him because that means he committed suicide. While the hostage appeared entirely saying he suddenly collapsed a heart attack. It could just be a coincidence. There's only one way to find out. Light. It's 6:25. You have your prep course today. Yeah, I was just getting ready to go. Somebody would be okay to kill. Not who ought to die. So I guess it has to be a criminal. After all, there aren't any. 1, 2 major, or the cops might keep it a secret for a while. And he was up right away. Hey, for you, baby. What should you do? Lend me some money. Lend me money. 2,000. Do it. What again? Yo, dude, we're going to the game center tonight. Should you try killing him? No, I should avoid anybody I actually know. Am I being too careful? A guy like that, nobody's even gonna notice. You Yagi, Mr. Number 1 nationwide. What are you doing spacing out? You're still one our style people. We need you to play first again. Yes, sorry. Hey, Maki, wanna party tomorrow with some guys from college? 10 o'clock? Yeah, totally. Hey, can I go too? My mom isn't here yet. What's that nag doing, geez? Start looking around you, damn, and all you see people in the world would better off without. Hey girlie, how about having some fun with me and you tonight? Hey Taco, you got good taste, man. My name's Taku Shibimaru. That's Shibimaru for short. Come on, girlie, how about it? Taco's usually... Come on. Well, he is... It is his real name. I don't think so. She doesn't think so, dude. Oh, come on. Now, let's see what happened. She got away. Hey, girlie, I got wheels, remember? Taku, watch out. This proves that the death note really works. I'm out of here, man. Damn idiot, what were you thinking? What an accident. I've killed 2 people. Me. What do I do? Get rid of this evil thing? No. I was actually doing a service, killing him. But what about the second guy? That wasn't worth the death penalty, what he did. No way, this is what I've been thinking all along. The world is a rotten mess. It really needs to be cleaned up. With this notebook, I can actually do it. The question is, do I have the guts? Just chew and look at me. Well, it's only natural. Human lives, of course, it isn't easy. Can I take? Maybe not. But come on. I can't quit. So I lose my peace of mind. So I sacrifice people's lives. Somebody has to do this. The world needs to be cleaned up. Just suppose I gave the notebook to someone else. Could they do it? Nobody would have the guts. But I do. I do it. Not just that. I'm the only person who could do it, so I'll do it. I'm using the death note to change the world. Okay. I admit it's been giving me bad dreams and I hardly slept the last 5 days. I've lost 10 pounds. I'm still on a mission here, so I've been writing In the name of the world's most brutal criminals, all the data I need is in my room. World news 24 hours a day on TV, plus everything on the internet. But you've only specified the cause of death for the guy who got hit by a truck. How come no one else can't be bothered? If you don't specify the cause of death, they all die from a heart attack. That's the best thing about the Death Note, Ryuk. I've already covered the most vicious criminals, so now the level of atrocity is coming down, and every single one of them will die of a heart attack. Even a fool is going to notice that somebody is bumping off these bad guys. I'm going to make a world, the whole world know I'm here, that someone is passing righteous judgment on them. And then nobody will commit crimes anymore. The world will start to become a better place. And when people who obviously deserve to be punished are dying of heart attacks, I'll gradually be killing off immoral people and people who harass others through illness and accidents. Eventually that will, oh my god, even that will eventually be noticed by the idiot masses. They'll realise they'll die if they don't change their ways. I'll make this world inhabited only by people I decide are good. You do something like that, the only one left with bad personality is you. What are you talking about, Ryuk? I'm a serious straight A student, a model teenager, and we're reign over the new world. I was right. Humans are fun. A meeting of the International Criminal Police Organization, ICPD. 52 in the past week, and that's just those, but every single one of them from cardiac arrest. All of the victims are criminals, either being pursued by the police or already behind bars. We assume that many more criminals whose whereabouts are unknown have died as well. In which case, the death toll will be over 100. So Interpol finally starting to move on this. Fuck me. This is one case where I'm going to need some help from the police.